There we are. Nice. Okay, got that audio checked right there. Cool. Also, I'm gonna turn on my lights. Nice. Show how bright I am. Nice. This might be the finale. This might be the finale of Chained Echoes. A little bit later of a start than I wanted. Just had a couple of things come up that I wanted to take care of, so I apologize for that. We're gonna be just going into this, having some fun. Maybe this will be a little bit longer of an episode. I don't know yet. So, yeah, thank you very much for everyone who came along on the journey. Or if you're watching this after the fact, that's also perfectly okay. So cool. Where are we at right now? Well, where are we at right now? We are in my office. No, I'm just kidding. We have to go to the tower, the Ramenas Tower. End of last episode, we picked up two new recruits, Magnolia and Raphael, which is like really late in the game to start getting new people. So I was like really surprised that they gave us some new people the way they did. But I'm for it. I mean, Raphael is kind of a summoner, is what I'll say, and Magnolia is kind of like a fairy, a magic caster kind of thing. She does also like elemental damage and things like that. So it's very interesting. She has a deck that is her thing. I don't know if I want to have them in our party. Very long because I don't know what kind of equipment they have. I don't know what kind of utility they'll offer us because I don't really have a lot of weapons for them. I don't know where to get weapons for them. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to sprint over to, I guess I would just go back to our city right here. Where are we at? Not our city, not that one, the Kindrel Monastery, our Hermit Island down over here. Yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit of the unfortunate side of things where we're just going to be looking at upgrading armor and weapons and things like that. So we got to go inside here. We got to see, I want to see what we might be able to get from this. Looks like he only sells sundries. We don't really need sundries right now. Yeah, there's nothing really there for us, but I do want to get back here for the blacksmith, and I want to combine, and I'll just do the auto combined right there, get that done. Nice, check that box, and now set into weapons. I think he's set, she's set, he's set, good, 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 good. Great sword. Okay, so he's not, and she is not. Crappy cards. Well, okay, fair enough. And then armor wise, she is set plot armor as it were. Yep, there it is right there. So we could upgrade this. He's not. Okay, so we can get some stuff for Glenn. Let's do that right now. Let's do defense up. Sure, defense. That's fine. All three. Perfect. I'll just do that. I'll just get that started. And then for him, he's only got the two. I kind of want to give him something that's a little bit defensive as well, but I don't know. Let's do the TP cost, actually, because he uses a lot of his spells and such, and they're very high expenditure on his tech points. So, yeah. All right, there. And then let's see here. Everyone's set there. Bastras. Ooh, yeah, he definitely needs something. Amulet power. I will do. Well, actually, if I do the single, it's not going to hurt us nearly as much because then we will have the ability to do another one if we wanted to. And then upgrades to 15%. Maybe. Cloth armor. Is that cloth? Question mark. I don't know if that's cloth. I don't know if that's cloth or not. We could do the crit. That would be pretty nice. Blind hit, break extender, debuffs. Yeah, let's do the debuff one. Let's do the debuff one there, and then we have one more spot to play around with. What do we want to put in that singular spot? TP up. Sure, let's do that one. I'm looking to streamline this, just trying to get this done and over with. As far as you're concerned, we'll do the cards. Yeah, we'll do the cards right there. Right there, right there, right there. All right, cool. Off we go. Off we go. Nice. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Get out of here right there. All right, we're going to go to the tower. We're going to see what we can do in the tower, what mischief we can cause in the tower. So this is like, I believe, one of the final dungeons. Oh, a cutscene. Nice. Please, Gaston, join us. I love the king and would follow him anywhere, but this is going too far. I don't care for the rebels, but our families are there, and the rebels make no pretense of giving up. We were once 7 generals, now we are only but 3. Even I don't feel like laughing anymore. I don't agree with his decisions as well. I heard it in your voice. Or you don't agree with his, I heard it in your voice. It's one thing to kill the enemy, but our own families in Termund? Excuse me. That is why you are doing this. I am sorry if I appeared like I would disagree with His Majesty. We are soldiers of the king. His word is our command. His words tell us to murder our countrymen. That's completely crazy. I trust the king. Oh. Kenrick. You just kill him? So, this is what has come to. My children and grandchildren are in the place. The king is not going to take them away from me. Don't you dare touch the king. Your loyalty will be remembered fondly. Wow. Oh my goodness. The writing in this game. All right, Enola, we're going to do it now. Yes, there's no turning back now. Wow. Okay, so that was a bit of a turn. Your Highness, word has reached us. The enemy is at the foot of the tower. There are about 100 men. 100? I wonder, are they bold or foolish? Send our soldiers down to take care of them. Yes, sir. Oh, excuse me, Sir Kenrick. Ah, your sword. It's soaked in blood. Get lost, lad. You don't need to see anything. Yes, sir. What is the meaning of this? My king, how many times have we tried to persuade you? Why don't you heed our advice? You raise your sword against me, against the king you swore allegiance to? My oath is yours, but my love belongs to my family. I had to weigh both, and the result is me standing here with this sword. Stand still. So insurrection, lay down your weapons, generals. Oh, she instantly just killed them. You hate me for planning to kill our countrymen, yet whose blood is it that stains your blade right now? Well, I mean, these guys are the loyalists to you that have no idea that you want to bomb the country. You have no reason nor right for your demands. Don't think that I will surrender. You were given too great a burden at such a young age. Let me lighten it. Oh, and then is Gawain going to come in? My magic, it doesn't work. I can't do anything either. You really think I'm stupid, don't you? You think I gave you the power of the grimoire without claiming it for myself? I may not be able to wield an element as a weapon such as you, but I have been given a very special power. The power of a sovereign. I can seal all magic around me. Damn you, you are nothing but a devil in man's flesh. Your father was lucky to have passed before he knew your true colors. Rest assured, my dear general, you will see your family soon enough. So Gawain just steps in. General, what is this dark magic? This is old true magic, General. Even the king can't seal it. End it, Gawain. Yes, your majesty. No, wait. Nope, she gone. Wow. All right, so that happened. We have sky armor. We can do sky armor. All right, there are 3 chests, and I'm glad I did the sky armor. Uses earth. Ouch. I'm gonna do that right there. Switch to energy mode. Are they weak against anything? Let's see here. Wind and wind. Okay, that's fine. Then I will. Let's do that. Let's do earth or wind shot. Smack them up there. Nice. Awesome. Repair all. That is a good idea. No, I'm going to actually pivot there. Now I'm going to repair all for more. There. Nice. All right. We'll do charge. Earth, and that's going to put us near the end. All right, so then I'll pivot, and then we'll do... let's do enact so that we get a free round. Oh, it missed. Oh, interesting. All right. I could do overload. Oh, they're physical resistance. Gotcha. I guess keep healing. Really is what I would want you to do. Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't. We're gonna pivot here and wow. So this is they're actually pretty strong. So I've charged. I've got light shot, dark shot, or smash. Yeah, these are way stronger than I thought they would be. I wonder if the game is kind of forcing us to do a little bit of grinding before we come here. Because, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Let's hit blind on them. Yeah, I almost feel very under-leveled when I was like super over-leveled like not too long ago. It could be the fact that these are magic counterattack used. Maybe I don't have the right armor stuff on because those two seem to be really, really weak. Let's do that and let's do that. Let's get you there. I'm just going to have you pivot and I'm just going to have you hit this guy. Multi-target fell off. We'll do a complete overhaul. I think, is that what I want to do? Let's do just a regular attack actually. And hit this guy. Uses earth. So they're just spamming the earth ability and we don't have a way to... Alright, so we got that one. I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to do a charge on you. Yeah, they're just spamming this earth ability. This is actually pretty potent. I'm not going to lie. It's very potent. Anti-physical. So then how do I hit them? Oh, with maybe a magic hit? Okay, so then I have to do the repair kit. I need to do this on you. Because if I don't, you're going to die. You're basically useless. Because you can't do physical attacks against this thing. So, let's do Sienna. Are you down? She's down again. They just killed me. Wow. All right, this might be the last dungeon with how difficult it is. Holy crow. Yeah, I'm going to restart the battle. No, in the sky armor, because I don't see how we could do any better. Okay, so we need to focus on the one in the backfield. No, I'm not going to change any equipment out. Alright, so he just doesn't need to worry about anything other than doing maybe like a blind on... Yeah, do a blind on this guy. And then have Sienna do a repair all. And then have you do a charge. Hit you up with a wind shot right there. Okay, so okay, so I should actually probably be let's do this real quick. I think what I need to do is this. So the poison will help tremendously against him. Yeah, even though he just killed that guy, that's fine. Bring Bozthras back online because he's the only one who can damage the one in the backfield. So you're charged. Two X. Uses earth. That's going to kill Bozthras again. We did blind on this guy once already. Well, let's do enact. And then let's just do a repair all. And then dark shot. I just need you to attack, unfortunately. I don't think that you're... No physical resistance. What if you defend? Just defend. Is it going to do less damage? It doesn't. It doesn't, unfortunately. Pierce. Hit this guy up. Should finish him. Pretty close. Nope, got him. Okay, good. All right. So now, turn this around. I'm going to have you, item, repair kit, this, because it seems to do 1,000 damage to you. So that one only did 500. That's good. I'm going to have you just attack, even though it's physically immune, which is like a super OP ability, by the way. Let's do charge on Sir Victor. No, not attack. Here. Yeah, keep on going with the heals. That's really what you need to do. Because they're just going to constantly use this earth thing. There. You're kind of not... Counters physical attacks, counters... Yeah, you're not really... You don't have anything that can help us. So I guess I will have you just use a repair kit on Sienna to keep her up. Yeah. I mean, that's all I can do. So you're charged. Let's have you do dark shot on this guy. And then you do complete overhaul. He's going to attack again. That's fine. Okay, so it's now Glenn's turn. I'm just going to have Glenn defend. I'm going to have you do a complete overhaul on Baz-Thraz, mech, or sky armor, and then I'm going to have you actually item, repair kit you. And so that should hopefully keep him out of... Yeah, it does 1,000 to him. Why does it do 1,000? That's so much damage. Just have Glenn turn it and attack. Bring the meter down a little bit. Turn it. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. All right, well, then I'm just going to do the repair kit on Baz-Thraz. So Glenn's down to 92. There. Jeez, that is a rough fight. I don't know if my sky armors are like optimize, 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 party. Like, I don't know what I could do differently. I feel like there's not really much I could do. Proficiencies. Yeah, so you're basically useless against those guys. I mean, if it's meant to be difficult, it's definitely difficult. All right, so let's go down here and let's get the other treasure chests that are in this room. Alrighty, we're gonna go up this way, up this way. Anything? Hello? Hello? Anything? Oh, there's... well, there's the sky armor, so that tells me that I was already missing something. Settings. So that was a Paris. That was what you had, I believe. Right? For the longest time? No. Yeah, so TP, agility. Yeah, that's what she had for the longest time. Yeah, okay. That tracks. That tracks. I wonder... Wait, hang on. Sky armor, settings, Baz-Thraz. Is he better off in another sky armor? I mean, that's a lot more for him there No, he loses stuff there. He loses stuff there. Okay. Uh, wind attack. Damages additional. Counter defense up. Silence takes one more turn. Like, is there... I feel like this is the better one. Because if they're weak against wind, I want to have that. And then HP, defense, mind up. He's not the healer anymore, so he doesn't need this. She does. Yeah. That's some weirdness with the optimization. He's actually got an attack, right? Proficiency. He does pierce, counter. No. What's on his great sword? No, he's just got the hammer and shield and the ether cannon. Hammer and shield. He's got the glaive. So the hammer and shield. Yeah, he's got the hammer and shield, which is mechanical lure, defense. So he doesn't really need the attack. He needs something else. And the attack should really go here. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of mixing up here. Right there. And then leave the wind on him. Yeah, let's try that mix up. Yep. Okay, so that's part of it, is those 3 treasure chests probably would have been really, really helpful to have. All right, so we got an armor, got a Merlin, which is you, which was part of the reason why you were taking such a big hit. And then we got an elemental cannon, M400, which is way better than what you got. What you got only got a 100. Yep. Okay. So that tracks. That's why potentially we were doing so horrible against those guys. Got it. Got skit. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Alrighty. Now we go up a level here. And they say this is the oldest building in Valendis. And what purpose was it built? Don't know. It is not known. No one usually ventures here because it's swarming with ancient guardians. Oh, is that like a segue? They seem to have already been driven away by Tyrion. Okay, so there's a fight there. I bet the lower levels are still crawling with them. I bet they are too. Suppose the tower goes as deep underground as it is tall. Oh, alright, the giants. I'm gonna do counter mode. And then if they hit me, that way I can counter attack. Yep, there we are. Free damage. Get some free damage. I'm going to pivot this the other way. I'm going to do charge. And then I'm going to have you pivot this. And I'm going to have you do heal. There. And what are they weak against? They're weak against earth. Hit him with this. And then have you do that. Energy mode. So now I can multi-target, and yep, that's going to pay off. The counterattack is going to be really nice. Yep, keep coming at me. Hitting this guy. Yep, now that's fine. Spread the damage out. That's fine. You will do another heal. You were already charged, and yeah, just have you smash this guy. Nice. And then earth shots. Have you do a little bit more damage with it. Yep, good. And then Glenn, I'm gonna have you do that, and that's gonna kill one of them. Now we're going to go into Raging On. Oh no, all stats up. That's not good. Alright, so now... I'll have you do a repair. And then I'll have you just hit him. Oh, so now he's doing the Raging On ability. That's fine. Great. Awesome. Thanks. That's exactly what I needed you to do. I don't know. Yeah, just smash him. He's not counterattacking, so have you pivot. Have you just do an attack. Oh no, the defense wore off. You still got counterattack on, right? You do. Nice. I need you to still heal. Need you to still heal. Here we are. You still have multi-target, so I'm actually going to have you do enact, and that'll give us a free round. Yep, and the poison took care of it. Nice. And then just have you do that, and then just do that. And then smash. Should be enough. It is. Nice. Pride of Baki, Heart of Baki. Okay. Alright, there's a chest here. Offensive drones. Who has the drones right now? Cannons. Nobody. You have a blowgun. What does the drones do? Let's see what the proficiency is for the drones. Raises attack. Non-magic. Raises defense. So they're buffing. Okay. Sport drones, elemental drones. I don't really need them necessarily. I'm not saying I don't want them. Like the blowgun gives us the status effects. The ether cannon gives us dark and light, if I'm not mistaken. We can try the offensive drones with you. Yeah, let's try the offensive drones here and just see what happens. I mean, the offensive drones give us, you know, some utility. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Change it up a little bit. Is there anything up? Nope, that's the staircase up. All right, so I got to get more lootses down here, because otherwise I'm just not going to be able to do it. Not going to be able to win. All right. I'm going to do this and counter mode. I'm going to do wait, are you still have physical resistance? Okay, so I can't really do too much with you. 1 to 5 attacks. 4.7 damage. Let's just hit this guy, right? Oh no, he has a physical counter more than likely. Neutral magic damage. Yeah, let's do that against you. I want to take this guy out probably first. Yep, uses earth. Yeah, so I'm going to try and focus on getting that guy in the backfield dead. All right, so that means doing this. And are you weak against wind? You are. So hit him there. Raises magic attack and defense. Raises magic and defense by 4 on everybody. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll have you go into energy mode. And then we'll have Sienna do... oh, never mind. You're down. That's not good. We're probably going to have to restart this fight. Yeah, I'm just going to run away from this fight. I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's see what happens. Physical resistance. Can I take this guy out? Yes. Okay, so now we're on even footing, quote unquote. Pivot. Defense break this guy. Darn it, I'm not going to have a chance. You can still heal if I go to 30, so I'm going to do that, and that's going to be a more potent heal. Oh, man. These are hard fights. Wind shots. Now, is he going to hit back? Let's see. Counter magic attacks. So he is. Okay. Now, what about counter physical attacks? He does not have counter physical attacks. Well, this will finish this guy off. So let's do that. Right there. Okay. Now, hold on one sec. I'm going to be right back. I got a phone call coming in. All right. Never mind. Never mind. They hung up. Must have been like a spam call or something like that. So we're back. We're back. No holding on. No holding on. All right. So let's go in here. Let's just try and revive Glenn right now. There. And smash this guy. Okay. Oh, I could have done the armor break. I probably should have done that. Oh, no, I'm just going to have you do that and just hit this guy with a physical attack. I'm going to have you do that, and then I'm just going to have you hit this guy with a physical attack. There, we're going to go kind of neutral on all attacks right now. Oh, good, got a crit. I'm going to have you do defensive break. Yeah, I'll have you do defensive break. There. Yeah, I know I'm overheated, and that's fine, because this is where we're going to crush this guy. So we're going to hit this guy with that. Nice. We're going to do this, and we're going to do leg sweep. Nice. 1,500 damage roughly there, and... Oh, yeah, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. So dead. Nice. Got him. Got a first strike. That's an epic one. Oh, no. What am I doing? Sky armor. Settings. All immunity. I don't see it. Where is it? Strike first. There it is. 100% to strike first in combat. That's not terrible. Like, especially if we did it with him. Being the now offensive drone guy. Is that a good idea? I mean, it loses its utility, quite honestly, very quickly. Because it doesn't give any stat bonuses. So I guess that's not really where I want to go. Olivia. Okay, so that's another sky armor. That was like what was hers, right? Yeah, that was hers. Yeah, see, these two look very similar. Hers was the Paris. Is the Paris now. It's more attack centric. Loses quite a bit of health. This one's not so bad, though. What does that armor get us other than just the stats? And 1 agility, 10, 20, and 40. I mean, so our poisons would be doing a lot more damage. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we're missing a treasure chest in here. Where would that be? I don't think there's anywhere else to go. Is there? This is the stairway leading down. We have the doors there. We went up. We have nothing down there. Did we get the one down here? We got that one there. Nope, that's the way up. There's 3 treasure chests there. There's a secret room. How do we get to the secret room? How do we get to the secret room? Unless it is literally just going back around the other way and then looping back in, which is what I didn't do. So if we go this way, we go this way, we go this way. There it is right there. Sword and shield. Yeah, I'm glad I came back for this because I know that I'm using that. Yep, hammer and shield, sword and shield. 400 more damage. Nice. Take that. Alright, getting hooked on all these roots. Getting hooked on all these roots. Alright. So this is telling me that we're going to be fighting a boss with our sky armor. Anything? Yep. The Kerberos. Oh, so now I'm definitely going to be torn. Like, we lose 10 attack, 20 magic, but we gain a lot of defense, a lot of mind, 1 agility. So I'm going to do that. Do I want him to switch to the Olivia? He loses 300 health, but he gains some magic. He gains a lot of attack. He doesn't really have an AoE attack, though. 100 health gone, 10. Yeah, I feel like he's got the right setup for his equipment because he's got the sword and shield. He's got the elemental cannon. I mean, the Olivia would take down his mind. And yeah, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like this either. So maybe it is his. Because he can charge. And that would do a lot of damage. Let's, or I give it to, or I give the Kerberos to him. Yeah, let's try that out. Because then everyone now has a 400. Yeah, let's try that out. Worst thing that happens, I'm horribly wrong and we die a horrible death. Right? Right? That's exactly what I'm saying, right? Monsters? Nope. Loot. There it is right there. So, not there. Settings. So yeah, if I just switch you back, I think that's better off. Magic down 20. Mind up. Let's try that. Let's do that. So the Paris is not getting used at this point because we. Oh, there's 4 dudes. Many dudes. Many dudes. We'll start off with this and then go to counterattack on you. Because then if they hit you, you can do some free damage. Yep. Alright, and then command. Yeah, let's do command. Is it wind? No, it's earth they're weak against. Who was the one you attacked? That one? There, hit that guy with right there. Da, da, da. Have you pivot to that and just hit him with a glaive. There, okay. A couple of 1400 down there is good. Okay. Oh wow, they're all going right now. Next. I don't think you'll survive regardless. I guess I could take it to an enact on that one. That way we're not getting hit. Yeah, and he's still down. That's what I figured was going to end up happening, but it's less damage. All right, so we're in right where I want to be. So if I sweep, is that what I want to do? No, I need to do a revive on Glenn. I need to revive Glenn's sky armor so we're not a person down. And then you can do earth shots. Finishes that guy off. Let's have you do a defense break on this one. And Glenn goes down again. That's fine. He's taking a hit, and that's fine. Just having him hit is okay. All right, so I'll actually have you do a repair all. Yep, and then I will have you turn this and then do an earth shot on the one here. That should do a lot of damage. Yep, 5,000. Good. I'm going to have you... Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's see what's... Actually, let's do this. Do a little bit more damage with it. Right there. Well, that's a cool ability. Raging on. Okay. All stats up. It's going to hit. And then it's Sienna's turn. Do a complete overhaul. And then Glenn, if he gets hit again, it's just a free hit. He's just going to die again, but that's fine. Okay. So he's going to go down when we do the next wave of attacks. So I'm actually going to have you do a quick repair on yourself. And then I'm going to have you do an auto attack. Or a drone swarm. Right there. That didn't finish him. Oh dear. That's not good. That's not good at all. He's like got 1 hit point left. Alright, we'll have you do the enact. Oh, I should have done it on the one that's going to act next. Darn it. Right there. And then since this is just a base attack, right there, that's done. Pivot this and then hit this guy right there. All right, so Glenn has 40. Have him do blind on you. So he's now blinded, so that's not going to do any damage. That's good. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do a complete repair. Keep everyone topped off. This is good. This is good. All right, good. Not just walking through this dungeon here. I am not going to turn your attacks into gear 2 yet. I'm just going to have you blind. So he's going to get hit there. And you're not going to get damage there. Great. Going to do this. And have you do earth shots. hit this guy. And then... hit everyone up with a heal there. Yep, you're going to take a hit. That's fine. Glenn is going to go here. I'm going to do this and going to just do a neutral attack. You have 32, so I'm actually going to do this and then do a powerful heal. More powerful heal, I should say. And then... how much do you have? You have that. I'm going to have you do this. Wow, slash, is that everyone? No, it's not everyone. Alright, so I'm actually going to have you hit this guy. Right there. I know he's going to hit back. That's fine. So Glenn's got 70. This isn't an AoE attack, so but this will finish that guy off. Good. Okay. Good stuff. Repair all. Gonna have you just go into recovery mode. Get some tech points back. Have you... I think this guy got enacted already. Nope, he did not. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Earth shot here. Nice. Yes, excellent. Do this. Leg sweep damage. We're gonna finish him up. Good. Awesome. Yeah, this is not a gimme. These are not gimme fights. All right. And yeah, up here is where the next treasure chest is. Nope, that's where that is. I want to get that last treasure chest first because that elevator takes me up to Frederic more than likely, the last boss. Or all right, it's not a big deal. I mean, we have to go this way, I think. Let's do counter, and then we have to focus on the mage in the back row. Are they still? They are physical resistant, so we can't hit them, which is super annoying. So we have to rely on our magic attacks. This is going to be a tough fight. This one is going to be... oh, geez. Yeah, this is going to be super tough. Does it give it one more round? It doesn't. All right, so we're going to do this just to bring the meter down. I don't think we have a good mix right now. Yeah, we're going to get starched because he's going to drop. Yeah, I think, hang on. I need to reset this because that was not a good mix up for our combination that we got going on right now. All right, so if I do energy there, and then if I do drone attack, I'm just going to lean into this one. Yeah, this is just really hard. Offensive break lowers targets. Offensive capability, defensive break. Let's lean into attacking. Actually, let's do this. Is this going to work? It missed, so it doesn't apply it. Okay, so now I know that. I'm actually going to reset it again. I didn't think it would, but I wanted to double check. Because if it was like the oil strike from Glenn's stuff, then it would have made sense. All right, so I'm going to have you do that. I'm going to have you do this. He might have. All right, we might have to take a break. We might have to take a break. Let's see. Ouch. And then uses earth twice. Ouch. We're going to do this. We're going to actually, instead of doing that, attacks. And then we're going to do raising attacks and defense. Yeah, let's do that. If I can use silence, is that gonna work? I don't think it works because they're physical. So really, Glenn is kind of useless this fight. Maybe focusing on the big guy in the front is what we need to do. Because Glenn is now down. Yeah, okay. We're going to reset this. We're going to reset this. Yeah, Glenn, you are kind of useless. Let's have you do counter mode.
We had talked to him about it the last time we talked to Fred, and said he was doing better, so we'll have a chat again and see what we can do.
Lowers defense. Let's have Bozthraz pivot. Wind attack here. Just hit this guy, get some of the damage taken away. Counter magical attack. Oh no, is he gonna die? No, he's not. Okay, we're okay. Get a more powerful heal going. Defensive break this guy.
Okay. I will reinforce that with him, and I'll talk to Fred after this.
Okay.
Thank you for that answer.
Right there, some damage.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
And then they get a... Wow, they get 3 rounds? Oh, jeez, all back to back. Alright, so that's going to be ouchy. Alright, so we're going to heal. We're going to... Got him down. Do this. Get some defense up for us. So Glenn's gonna go down. Yep. Alright. Have you do a repair all? Or is that not gonna be enough? That's not gonna be enough. So then I will do high amount of armor heal. Have to use some items. That's gonna be... This is interesting. This one I knew was gonna be tough with the 2 casters. Alright. Alright. 1 sec. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. What can I do differently? I don't think there is anything I can do differently. Because nothing's got leveled up. Glenn is kind of useless this fight because he only has physical attacks. I could do the sword and shield. What does the sword and shield get me? Oh, no. Interesting. It's not giving him a weapon. It's not optimizing. Odd. Chance on physical to counter with a heal. Triggers TP. Paralyze extender. Okay. Fire resist. Mage. First strike. Evasionist. Treasure is not going to help. Passive. Status resist all immunity. Okay. How can I beat these guys? Well, one is getting very lucky. Is the ether cannon better for Glenn? Because the bow gun isn't going to help. What does the ether cannon give us? Ether cannon gives us light shot and dark shot. Or do I have another status drone to help? Or do I have another elemental drone to help? That is the question. So if I do bowgun, so let's see here, proficiency. So the ether drone gives us charge, light shot, dark shot, and circulation. That's fine. Then he gets some physical attacks from his other thing. Or we get a complete heal. And drone attack. Or do I get the wind shot from another elemental cannon? I think changing it up to go defensive is the better case. So we do the support drone on Glenn. We do a support drone there. And then we have him do this. And that will help maybe offset some of the damage that we're seeing. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is a tough fight. So Glenn's going first. Have him do this and then do... drone attack on you. So it did 800 damage, does 800 damage. Wow, so much damage. Just so much. He's like almost dead. All right, so then... okay. Have you do a heal. Have Baz Thraz. Yeah, have Baz Thraz do a wind shot. And then have... oh, no, didn't want to do that. Hang on. Hang on. This is an interesting little puzzle. This fight is really rough with the two casters. All right, so have Glenn change gears to 2. Have him hit this guy. Have you, because they're not going yet, just hit this guy. Have you do the wind shot and just hit this guy. And then have you change gears. Defensive break. No, drone swarm. There. And then you're going to take a hit. That's fine. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate that. Have a good one, bud. Alright, so now we're going back into heal mode, right? Because I don't want to... How low are you? You're not that low. So I need to go defensive mode now. So I need to heal. And then I'll do a pivot and then heal. Nice, that's good. Oh, they're really picking on Victor for some reason. He's not dead. Okay, so now Boss Thraz pivots, wind shot, hits this guy. Got him. Nice. Already infinitely better. Is that what I want to do? Yes, I will offensive break this guy because then he will not do as much damage. Then I will still heal. Do a double heal. I kind of have to. No, I don't. If I do a drone attack on you. Physical resistance. Or do I do a damage hit on this guy? Switches 2 gears, so it puts us back to gear. So it goes to 0 to 1. Let's do that. Okay, so hit this guy with wind shot. Defensive smash. Complete repair. Nice. Okay, good. Now repair here. Nice. Good. Now we're doing pretty well. Wind shot. Again, and that's going to be the last round I can do that. And then have him pivot. Oh, so close. Right here, you're going to get physical countered? No, you're not. Okay, because you had your guns out. Have you do drone swarm. That will finish the one in the back. Nice. We just had to get the right lineup. Nice. Good. Awesome. And physical attack 1 to 4. Defense break 1 more turn. Yeah, I mean, hit this guy pretty hard. Oh, really? Come on. Right there. And then nice. Okay, so pivot. Hit this. This was a rough fight. I'm not gonna lie. I knew it was going into it gonna be a pretty rough fight. But, oh boy. That was a challenge. What did we get out of it? Oh, we got the sword. Okay, so we got a great sword. So that's kind of good, actually. Alright, so proficiencies. He has the great sword right there. I think I like leaving Glenn with this, but no. Let's get the blowgun back on here because having the ability for status effects is going to be super helpful. Cool. And I think that was everything. That was all the treasure chests here. All right, so let's get ourselves up on the next floor. We want to take the elevator up. Yes. Off we go. All right, we entered a cloud level, and yet the tower seems to have no end. I wonder what purpose this place has been built. Grr. Oh no, elevator battle. What's wrong? Yeah, we're gonna have an elevator battle. Oh hey, the Valkyrie lady. The dog saved your life. Maria. Do not stand in our way. Let's not lose ourselves in empty arguments. I've come to kill you and nothing will change that. En garde. So you were like a dragon? Oh no, you have an entourage. Mirror form. What does that do? I'm gonna go counterattack mode. Yeah, let's do counterattack first. Because I don't know what they're gonna do. ×2 mirrors. I don't know what that means. Does that mean they dodge? No hits? Yeah, no hits. Okay. Ow. No, don't do that. Alright, so we gotta hit the ones in the back. Are they weak against water? They're weak against water. So we're gonna have to bring this back here. Act twice. They don't have images. She's the one who's acted first, so we'll hit that one there. So if I get rid of the Valkyries in the back, that will help out tremendously. Alright, so I have counterattack mode going now. I'm gonna pivot this to energy mode. Yes, I'm going to do energy mode, energy flow, so then I can do some more potential damage. Now repair all, or how low? Okay, so that attack did a fair amount of damage. I do need to heal, though, because if she's going to... They're going to probably do another attack. Yeah, let's do a heal. Let's do a heal. So they're that one constantly casts mirror image. That one's casting mirror image as well on herself. Okay. So you don't have mirror image right now. Sucks to be you. Smash you. Get the defense break going. And then do water shot. And get her dead. Nice. Good job. Good job, me. Murder. Yay. So the counterattack mode is actually passively really awesome. Alright, so... I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to, but let's see. It's not going to hit. Right? Yeah. But the multi-target is still helpful. Yep, takes off their mirror images. And they're using mirror image on her. So we definitely need to get rid of them. Ow. You can stop now. Water shot against that one. Okay, so I need to get Glenn back on his feet. Defense break. Yeah, you don't have your shield on, so I'm gonna hit you. Then mirror image on yourself. Nope, she cast it on the big boss lady. So I'm just gonna try and take them out. Oh, that sucks. Ouch, that sucks. Mirror image on herself. Darn it. Darn it. I got greedy. I got greedy, and it's gonna pay me in back in kind. And enact. Oh no. Yep. Yep. We are not in a good place right now. We are not in a good place right now, and I can't recover. I don't actually have. So I'll have to restart this fight. We'll see what we can do, but it's not gonna happen this time. I don't think, because I don't have a way to revive my mechs, my sky armors. We can maybe limp through if I can get rid of this one in the backfield. She does not have... Highly unlikely. Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. That one misplay. Darn it. I don't know if this is like an automatic sky armor fight, But yeah, it needs to be. I don't think that we would be able to. Ooh, well, we might have better utility on foot. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. It might be tailored to doing it on foot. Equipment. Let's go to skills. Set skills. Well, I know that they're weak against water. You don't have water attacks right now, right, Bostros? You don't. Draw iron makes them heavy. Summoned heal. Heal based on the amount of weapons that we have. So that's not actually a bad idea to get the summon heal out there. Yeah, I think I would like that. Let's get rid of the light sword and do summon heals. And then can I upgrade that? I cannot upgrade that. That's fine. Level 1 is fine. All break, oil slash. So let's get rid of oil slash, and we have water strike on. Water strike is on. Power string restrain. Good. Dispel hit, poison up. That's not a bad idea. For you, cleanse, targets buff. That would be really helpful. Water jump is what I want. Heaven strike there. Okay. Inferno, tsunami, earthquake, equilibrium. Okay. So water jump is maxed out. Tears of Heaven is a non-elemental attack. Let's upgrade this one then. Let's upgrade that one. And here's one status ailment. Let's do this. Let's do revival. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. We might die instantly. Yep, okay. Died instantly. Oh, we died instantly. So this is definitely a Sky Armor fight. This is definitely a Sky Armor fight. There's no way you can do this without that. Oh, man, that was funny. That was funny. Just instantly spear drop, dead. Snapped us like a twig. No, I think we're okay with our Sky Armors the way they are. Alright, so I'm going to pivot gears. I'm going to have you do repair all. Keep us topped off. I'm going to have you do energy flow. Plus ×2. I'm going to have you pivot this and do water shot. Yeah, you definitely need to break the shields off of these guys. Pivots there. Okay. Okay. Well. Enact. Let's do enact. Nice. Hit them both in the back. Now. Drone attack or leg or hornet strike. I feel like drone attack is the more appropriate, because that's going to do more damage. Unable to act, unable to act. That's fine. Hit them with a water gun right there. Falling spears. So now we're going to be in recovery mode. Ouchie. Ouchie. That's just going to hit them all, right? Yeah, so just hit this. Glenn is going to do poison. I want him to do poison. So I think this is the better play. Or silence or blind. Silence. Let's see if that works. So they can still cast the mirror image. Okay, so now that's noted there. Okay. Let's have her do a repair all, because she could drop some spears on us and really do some damage. Okay. Phosphorus has 2 more rounds of this, and then he's got to recover. Poison. No, it's just gonna. You're just gonna kill him, right? I wonder. I want to see something. Yeah. So if I change gears, is that what I want to do here? If I change gears and then attack, is it still gonna be multi-target? I don't think so. So I'll do blind. Right there. And then so that finished them off. So now with Victor, I am going to change gears to neutral, and I'm just going to have him attack right there. Take a shield off, or a mirror image off, falling spears. Oh, is that going to kill? No. Okay, good. Right there. Oh no, is that shouldn't kill? Okay, good. All right, so now she still has 1 mirror image, so there's no point in doing that. I'm going to have him pivot and then swing. He's going to generate TP there. And then she's weak against water herself. Have him hit 1 more time with the water shots right there. Okay, so now I am going to turn in the gear there. I am going to do a repair kit on myself. And then it's Sir Victor. So if I do offensive break, now that I have a chance to, I'm going to do that. So they're not doing as much damage to me, because they are hurting me quite a bit. You are a commander. We looked up to you. How could you betray us? I have been true to myself back then, and I still am. If you would only believe in me, you would understand that there is no betrayal. Oh, double stab? Oh no, double stab. Here. Now, if I hit you with blind. Nice. Okay, so that'll give me a chance to recover. Bastraz, go like this, and then just do an attack. Skills, she's in gear 0. Have Sienna do a heal all, in case, or just to recover a little bit. So there's a miss, and then falling spear. Oh, they did it in the exact right order. Dang it. Oh no, they're still blinded. Okay, phew. Here. Defensive break. Pivot, and have you do an act. So now we're not going to take damage. And then have you do Hornet Strike? Yes. Nice, some good damage. Okay. Have you do Water Shots? I already pivoted gears, so I can't do it again. Okay, and then have you do silence? I don't know if the spear drop is a silence. It looks like that's the end of it anyways. Okay, good. We got it. Nice. Awesome. Hooray. Good for us. Yay. Back then I laid my hands on the ears of my heart, so it would not hear of your betrayal. Oh, that's a kind of poetic way of saying it. But you've gone too far. Your betrayal screams too loud for me not to hear. Forgive me, Maria. but I had to do it. To forgive an enemy is an easy thing. To forgive a friend is not. She's gone? She's gone. How many deaths have you dragged into your bloody game, Frederick? Alright, so no treasure chests. Just going up the tower. Auto saving, because that's always a good sign. That's always a good sign. There he is. Strange, there are no soldiers around. Frederick, we are here to put an end to all this. Your plan will fail. My plan is already finished, and it is a complete success, Celestia. What are you talking about? Has it been Gawain all the time? The former Princess Celestia, the Crimson Wings, Lodestar, will kill the cruel King Frederick. Your people will carry this story to all corners of Valendis, and everywhere this news will be celebrated. By the people of Tiran, of Eskian, and of Gravos. There will be celebrations held for days. You, or perhaps Princess Amalia, there by your side, will take the lead. You will maintain a united kingdom. The hatred between the countries will not be gone, but they will be more willing to work together. So you became a martyr for this? It's a very odd thing. It's very odd. Are you saying you purposely brought all this hatred onto yourself? Stop playing games with me. Is he going to kill himself? He does. Yep. Okay. Frederick. There is no way for true peace. The end of an ordinary war would have had a winner and a loser. Now Valendis will win as a whole against its tyrant. Gawain is upstairs with the grimoire. Make sure he doesn't use it again. You fool. Ah, it's getting so cold, Celestia. Every single night I dream I'm in a cave because I'm the only one with a torch. Hundreds of people follow me. They press down on me and push me forward. But even though I'm carrying a torch, I can't see anything. They push me step by step. And with each step, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of falling into an abyss. I hope these dreams are over. Celestia, forgive me. I could draw the hatred of the entire world. That did not affect me so much. But your hatred, it hurts. Foolish brother. Did he hope I would forgive him because he did all these gruesome acts for a just cause? Redemption cannot be claimed beforehand. My brother had done terrible things, and I will never forgive him. No one should. No matter what his motivation was, he should go down in history as the tyrant he was. That's exactly what he wants. But at least in a small part of my heart, I will remember him as my brother. All right, so that's a very interesting turn of events. I was not expecting that. The king is dead, and his people, to all appearances, are saved from their tyrant. For now, that is because the main problem remains. We must kill the Va'in. Enough palavery. Hand over the stone. I think today is a good day to take some risks. Don't you agree, my beloved June? I totally agree. You know, there's a reason I've never used the stone myself. The Va'in can smell through it. They could detect the thief immediately. And you're the one who already took it. What are you doing? All my feathers are quivering. Yep, okay. Sorry for the strobe effects. The thief, the darned thief, touched the stone. He knew what to expect when he touched it and did it anyways. He is making fun of us. You shall meet your death, thief. Death thief. We summon him. Our champion. There, on the horizon. What is that? Is that one of the ancients? Oh, good. Because that's what the world needed. It is a giant whirlpool monster. That is just terrifying. I'm sorry. What? What? A giant. It is moving toward the land. Oh my. I must have really angered them. Glenn, catch. The stone doesn't have enough power to kill a Va'in, but it will do for this minion. If you absorb its ether, you should have enough power to even kill its master. You want us to kill it. We can't let it live, of course. But then you'll have to clean up the wreckage it'll leave behind on Valendis. You, and he's gone. Why does Valendis have to suffer like this when it is all going to end? This is so ridiculous. This is it. We will make it end, Lenny. As long as we keep dreaming of a free Valendis, we can change the future. As long as we dream, there is hope. Valendis is a graveyard of hope. No, Valendis is that peaceful garden you are dreaming of. A garden that is destroyed over and over. Every flower cut, the grass black as coal. Lenny, even if all flowers are burnt, spring will still come. This is a very nice statement, Glenn. I'm reluctant to play along with Gwen's fiddle, but we'll stop this monster with the Grand Grimoire for all I care. We're being chased around by tyrants and false gods. We're crawling through the mud and dirt and blood only to be pushed down again and again from above. This has to end. We will use the Grand Grimoire as a weapon. Reason, however, will be of the hand that wields it, and the well-being of all. Of every individual in Valendis, we will be the ground from which we attack. We will no longer be passive bystanders. We will defend Valendis. You are right. We will finish off the champion of the Va'in. Well spoken, Glenn. We should be able to call Haku and the Hemelskire from here. Put the word out to all the flight units. We are killing this giant. What an interesting turn of events. This makes no sense to me, what this is all about right now. That's ridiculous that so we can actually fly out of here? Yeah, we can. Okay. Is it instantly going to put me in combat, though? Looks like it. Okay, so I can just run to this. Is it moving? Like, I can't check to see if the thing is moving. I don't want to get too close to it if it is moving. No, it's not moving. It's just kind of hanging out there. Okay. All right, so what an interesting turn of events this game just presented to us. So Frederick was the martyr, making everyone hate him, that quintessential bad king, mad king, mad tyrant. And then now all of a sudden, we have this giant to deal with. I think I'm just going to go and fight it, and let's see what happens. I thought Frederick was going to be the final boss, but I guess this is. The Va'in be cursed. Look at this flock of monsters protecting their champion. Good. We have protection ourselves. Everyone is giving their best. Together we will defend Valendis. Be careful, an enormous beast is approaching. Oh, that looks cool. That thing is massive. Just another obstacle we will defeat. Engage everyone. That looks... Oh, it's... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's not that kind of fight. Oh, this is going to stink. All right, well, here we go. All right, so I'm going to do... Act twice, or not act twice, sorry, energy for multi-target and try and... You always target, when I say that kind of fight, this is like a quintessential RPG trope in a lot of games. You are fighting the crystals, and the crystals, represent the various powers of the healer, the DPS, the physical damage dealer, the tank, as it were. So yeah, I'm not super enthused about this. It looks like they all are... I cannot target... Oh, I can, okay. There it goes. Okay. So, healing crystal, magic crystal. Yeah, so I'm going to target the healing crystal first. Otherwise, this fight is going to go on forever. And I do not have my dark magic equipped. So that's going to suck. Well, let's change gears and let's do physical attacks against this. Let's do Non-elemental drone attack. Let's do that. So we are doing a fair amount of damage to it. So if I defense break it, command defense. Oh, so we get more defense? That might actually be a really good idea. But I'm actually going to focus on this for now. I'm going to defense break this. So that way we can lean into this guy and just destroy it. The healing crystal. Otherworldly claws. Okay, that's an AoE attack and he's going to act again. He's going to hit pretty hard. All right, so we have the multi-target going. So if I just do poison... Oh, hang on. Now I just do poison. The crystals don't seem to be acting. They're not at least in the turn order. Unless... Oh, wait, no, he picks a crystal for his other action. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, I see where this is going. I see what this is doing. All right, so we're going to go here. All right, we got a heal going off there. Yeah, I just keep leaning into this healing crystal. So the red crystal is giving him the AoE attack. And then the yellow crystal is giving him the magic attacks. If I offensive break you, is that a good idea? I think that might be the best idea here. Because then you're just generally doing less damage. Enact multi-shot. So the healing skill is gone now. You keep healing. Our team. Unable to act. Nice. That was actually pretty awesome that did that. Metal crystal, broken crystal. I feel like the broken crystal might be the next target. It seems to be the lowest one. I know this is going to put me in overdrive mode. I know. It's fine. Everything's fine. I might have just hurt myself immensely here, but we'll see. We're going to do blind damage. There, yep. Offensive drone. Is that going to be enough to kill this thing? Let's find out. So it missed. And it's going to miss again. Yeah, blind coming in clutch there. So I'm actually going to do this and finish this crystal off. So it did 5,000 damage and it took the skill off. And then from you, pivot back to neutral and hit this guy right in the backfield. And then pivot to neutral and hit this guy in the backfield. Yeah, I mean, do that, buff us, and then we'll be all the better for it, right? Right, that tracks, All right, you can do repair all. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. And then you... So the poison doesn't really affect them. Let's do counterattack mode, because he is getting physically hit, especially with the AoE. Let's change gears. And then hit this in the backfield. And then you can just do another repair all. Or do I have you focus on this? Let's try that. We're pretty okay. So if I hit... Nice, good damage. And then... Victor, pivot him. And then you can hit that thing. Oh, it didn't break it. Darn it. All right, so we got some. So we have counterattack going. I mean, just really just finish this thing off. Hit that crystal. Took it out. 5,000 damage. Physical skills are gone now. And then we do this, and we do Wild Slash. We hit the one in the backfield. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's got to be like some achievement in the game for killing this guy when he's got all the crystals up. But that seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. All right, so can I silence him? I don't know if I silenced him already. I did not. All right, so then if I do defensive break on this, now watch. This is going to be like the wrong way to do this fight, because if I leave any crystals, or if I take all the crystals out, it's going to end up with like he goes into overcharge mode and just wrecks me. Yeah, I mean, just hit this guy with some damage. We'll have you pivot and then do this. And I have counterattack mode. Nice. I'll have you hit this guy with defense break. And then should be enough to... Oh, nope, not enough. I was hopeful. I was hopeful. There, definitely enough. Yep, 5,000 damage to him. And then he's down. Nice. Okay, so I guess I had to do it that way. Okay, cool. Awesome. Nice. Yay! Success! All right. Then we get a full heal. Silence resistance. That's not a bad one. We've got a Grimoire shard. This is our chance, Glenn. Use the Grand Grimoire. This is the third time I've held this stone. This time, I will not hesitate. And that's us. And that's doing the thing. We destroyed the thing. We destroyed the monster before it had a chance to really destroy all of Valendis. I mean, I don't know. You did it. Valendis is saved? Are you all right, Glenn? I've never... Oh, I'm seeing stuff in the sky fall down. I've never been... Oh, yep, there we are. You fools, what have you done? We only wanted to punish the thief, but with this, you have sealed the fate of all Valendis. Up there. Impossible. So now the Va'in come in, open up the sky. Yep, there's the eyeball. What is this? Quite a big fireball. Have the Va'in summoned it? Only out of mercy to the people did we not directly summon this orb of fire. But now the thief and you, his collaborators, have signed your death sentence. We will bestow judgment upon Valendis. You really think we will surrender? We have the means to defeat you. Look. Is that the ether? This is the giant's ether. How is it visible? So that's what I was seeing up there. Now we're absorbing it. The Grimoire is absorbed the champion's ether. Your schemes will come to an end. Schemes? Pah. You humans need someone to lead. Look at your little troop. You follow after everyone blindly and in good faith. The church, Marcus, the thief, you believe them. And you were betrayed. But with the right leadership, this would not happen. Let me guess. You would be the perfect leaders? Spare us your sarcasm. Do you really think of the world in such a black and white manner? The church saves people's lives. They find cures for diseases, drive hunger out of the world. Every single human life is important to them. But are they truly white? We destroy this world every few centuries. We wipe people off the face of this planet. Are we truly black? We understand that you think we are the devil incarnate. We understand why humanity loves the church. But the truth is not that simple. We are still your allies. Everything we do not out of self we do out of not out of self-interest. Be gone, false gods. A random voice. Is that Gawain? Oh, no, it's a random knight. They truly love their speeches, but soon they will have nothing more to tell. Who are you? I am an ambassador who shall invite you to the final battle. The Grand Grimoire is now strong enough. The key to the Va'in is in your hands. Now Master Gawain awaits you at the appropriate door. So Gawain wants us to finish all this. How dare he think he can command us? You should be grateful to him. Look above you. If not for my master, the master fireball in the sky would have already crushed Valindus. He is sacrificing the remainder of his life to slow it down. But still, Valindus' days are numbered. Oh dear, alright. Who are you anyway? Show us your face. Gladly. What? My body is already buried, but with this armor I now have a second chance. Wait, I recognize. Is this Kyle, or whatever his name? That took a surprisingly long time. Kylian. Yep, okay, Kylian. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's Kylian? What happened? What's it to you? Concentrate on what's important. Master Gawain and I are waiting for you at the door. It is located in the heart of this land, in the center of the former magic academy of Nyissa. Burn down the puppeteer. Come and finish the Va'in. Kylian. Alright, well, very interesting that Kylian is still back in the fold, or still in the fold. This worldly tyranny has come to an end, but the gods are still sitting on their immortal throne. Let us act. Okay. I have no idea what to expect. The final battle has come. We will kill the Va'in and destroy this inferno in the sky. Then peace will finally return. A true peace in all Valindus. Unfortunately, all of this is still just a dream. At the moment, the fireball is raging over our heads, and I don't quite think we have time to take a siesta. Sienna is right. We have to act. We are heading for Madeline. Meanwhile, maybe she has opened the gate to Nyssa. The final battle awaits. Everyone make your preparations. Sir Gwen. King Frederick is dead, and Tyrion stays without a sovereign. But the Tyrian soldiers around the land won't yield so easily yet. Accept no reasoning if we meet them in battle. I understand, friend. Thank you. Alright, so he's out doing fighting and stuff like that. Where are we? We're in the ether right now. No, we're not. We're on our island. What are you doing here this late? Glenn, are you okay? Yes, everything is fine. You're doing it again. Stop shutting everyone out. Do I do this often? Quite so. I'm still trying to sort out my memories. The deeper I get, the greater my responsibility feels. I'm one of the oldest lines, you know. I lived my first life thousands of years ago. I saw the Harbinger rage over Eldria, and now the Va'in sealed it. Those images are as if they're from a dream, a nightmare. Since time immemorial, I have had so many dreams, so many memories, beautiful dreams and nightmares alike. All the people in these dreams, the ones I love, the ones I hated, they are all gone. I have lost so much. Yet, I need to go forward. I must not stop. The mission must continue. Bum, bum, bum. The church sees me as a saint, the Leonore Order as a special maiden. It is... I understand. And because of this, you think you are different from us. That's why you constantly try to carry the burden alone and solve problems by yourself. What do you mean by that? You sacrifice yourself so that others won't suffer. And that's kind of what Frederick did. You overestimate me. Have you forgotten already? When you fled Kinreld, you volunteered to give yourself up to your brother so he would let us live. I remember, and I also remember that it didn't work, and you almost died on the Aurora. Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean it as a compliment. You need to stop trying to do everything on your own. Our opponents are beings who have the power of gods. The only way we can win is if we stick together. You are no different than us. You cry, you laugh, you hope, you worry. We are your friends and comrades, and you are an important part of us. Share with us your burden, and we will topple every obstacle. You want me to open up to you, but I am scared. You will all die, and I will continue living. I will be all alone again. I know what you mean all too well. I was married and had kids in my previous lives. It hurts to think about how they are all dead now. But I would rather have never met my wife and had no children. But I would. Why would there be an exclamation or a question mark at the end of that? That emptiness would hurt so much more. Look deep inside you. Wasn't it all worth it? Thank you, Glenn. That is exactly what I needed to hear. You are right. Nothing is more scary than an empty heart. Oh, good. I've received a new quest and I finished it. Nice. Awesome. Where are we going from here? Now, what are we doing? I want to see if this dude has done any digging yet. I don't think he has. The final battle awaits. To be thankful. Join in the fight. Lenny and us. Our destiny. Harbinger. Yada, yada, yada. We are different. We are free to do whatever we like, yet you are helping us. Thank you. I am here, the Red Succubus, pirate of the sky, and thief of the alleys, trying to rescue a country without any merit for me. Ha ha ha. Glenn, I never felt better. Let's kick some ass. Drunk? Who's drunk? Oh, nice. Alright, so is this open yet? No, this dude is like not doing a thing. Not doing a thing. Alright. So, alright. Anyone in here to talk to? No. Let's go over here. Previous clues, third batch. Watermark. In the deepest part of Orang. Okay, so that's underground. We're fine for the moment. There might be a fourth batch. Let's see. Actually. Oh. A seed, sand, a desert, a pure white sand, and a camp. Let's see. A wife is rather volatile. You should avoid her. She's in rock bottom. The woodworker's job is finally done to your forest with you. Somewhere there's a mage, or are they a farmer? His health needs a vacation, but his brain would rather continue working. All right, so I know where these guys mostly are. Let's go get them. All right, so that guy was like over here on the resort. Not there. Right here? Yep. Right here. It's you. It took your advice, and I'm done with this vacation stuff. Very quiet and peaceful here. Well, maybe a little too quiet. Arg, I can't do it. I'm not made for lying around. I am full of energy. I need to work. As a clan, you need my support. Take me to your base, and I'll help you. What do you say? I'd be great. Did you hear that, Becky, Hamlet, Truffle? We're changing islands. It's time to be more productive. Nice. Awesome. So that guy is back. So the wife at Rock Bottom is probably the wife of the miner. So if I go to Rock Bottom here, I don't remember what house she was in, though. Not this one. This is just to the mines. It was over here, I think. That's the entrance exits. Is it in here? No, no one here. In here? Here we are. That's you again. So, what's my ex to? What? He is flourishing in your camp? Is he eating properly? Someone should be taking care of his health. Me? Worried? No, what nonsense. But I feel a small vacation. Do you mind if I take a look around your base? I want to. So she's gonna. Yes, really? You're taking me with you? Never his wife to begin with. I like the name of the character. Wow, you'll let anyone talk you into anything. Let's go. Hurry up. All right, so that's gonna be great. She's gonna be toxic. And then Fior Woods. That's where we gotta go next. The woodcutter's job is now done. So we go in here. It was Iden, I believe. Go this way. Go down around this way. Back up this way. Get into combat and instantly just destroy these fools. Right like this. Smack. Really? There we are. Nice. I'm doing this because I want to see if we can get that treasure chest. Alright, so is the woodcutter here? Where is this woodcutter in Fior Woods? Yep, I see you. Okay, so not here. Is he in here? Yeah, so that's the book. We've already read that one. Do 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 do. Oh, it's noon. It's noon time. Noon time. It's not in the inn. At least I don't think. There's Amalia. Not Amalia, sorry. The other lady. The other one. Okay. Not really worth it. Is he over here? The camp, maybe? It's in the camp? There's one treasure chest that I didn't get here. I've already done the fight there. Hmm. There he is. We did it. We cleared the way. Now to New Shores. Your clan. Really great. Awesome. New employer of the Crimson Wings. Congratulations. Nice. So now this should open up a path in the forest. Yep. A rusty gun. So we got the thing there. I don't know how to do the final weapons for these people. I have no idea. I've got a bunch of them, but I do not know how to do them. And then Orang is where we got to go to. Or Orgain is where the one monk is, but I don't want to go there just yet because that's also where Nysa is. No new information, so I guess we might have to. I got them. Oh, the desert one. See, desert camp. So in the desert. Okay, so pure white sand in a desert. Is he here? I don't think there would be combat here still. Nope, looks like there is. Okay, so let's see. I don't think there would be anything here for us. Can I leave here? How can I leave here? Oh, it's not actually letting me leave. Interesting. I thought it would let me leave. Play combat, switch characters. Yeah, it's not letting me. Do I have to make it through the camp again? Which is a bit of an annoying thing. I didn't want to do that. Crawling with soldiers. Yeah, I know. So, let's sell all. New deals have been unlocked. Oh, yay. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of this. All right, let's get the sky armor. That one. Spear mastery. And there. How come I can't? I thought I activated. The sky armors when I was here once already. Alright, there's that guy there. Should be combat somewhere around in here. Can I go this way? I can. TP gain 5, sure. None of those are good. TP gain 3 with a boost, sure. There's one treasure chest I've missed in here. Where could I have missed a treasure chest in here? Up in the back, maybe? Ether. No, I don't need that one. No. And no. Yep, right here. Oh, great sword. There it is, right there. Got it. Nice. Can I get out of here now? Good, I can. Okay, good. All right, so it's not there. Grave of Ravina. Where would there be a desert? Here? New Renshire. That's like a rocky place. I can always look it up online if I really care. Alright, let's go to Orang. Organ. Yeah, Shambhala. Files of messages. That's from the Kickstarter. Nothing there. Nothing there. Is there still that? There's still the raft down there. And then there's like the monster over here that just like destroyed us. Right? Is that still a thing? That's the Kendall Monastery. Right here. This guy. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yeah, see this thing. 4 treasures. Instantly got into combat. Let's see if we're better off. I don't think we will be, but we'll try. Alright, counterattack mode. Healing tentacle. Okay. Not instantly dead. Now instantly dead. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna let this play out. Tentacle grip. Yeah, he instantly it destroys us. Okay, so it wasn't... We're not doing any damage to this thing, by the way. We're doing barely any damage to this thing. Yeah, just not gonna happen, unfortunately. And then just do wind shot, and then Bozraz is gonna die, and then we're gonna reset, and we're gonna go to Orgain. Got about another half hour to play, and then I gotta go for my run. Right. Yep, game. Nope, not retry. System. No. It's not gonna let me do it. We'll exit the game. Yes, I want to exit the game. And then we will start it back up again. Right there. Nice. Yep, all good. All right, let's load in a game here. Nice. All right, now where are we going? Orgain. So we gotta go. Where was it? Is it here? No. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There. Fast travel. Grottos. Under the waterfalls. I think the waterfall was over here, actually. Looks like an item would fit here. Like, what item, though? Is this where we get all our bonus weapons from? Like, what item? Like, this is totally lost on me. All of that. Totally lost on me. Alright, they're gonna go down. Yep, that's fine. I don't think I can beat this guy. Maybe I can. Weak against Earth. I don't think I'll be able to beat this guy. Yeah, no, we're gonna get ourselves dead here. Yep. Alright, we're just gonna run away. Alright, so we can't go this way. Do I want to go here? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Because we're just going to run up here anyways, get a few little bits and bobs. We're just going to run to here. We got all this done. Oh, wait, how's my party set up? Still how I had it. Okay. Yep, let's take the elevator down. Let's see. Woof, woof. Oh, she has passed out. Or dead. Madeline, what happened here? How terrible. Let me see to her wounds. She really succeeded in opening the gate. Ah, what happened? A group of bandits appeared. Apparently they followed us when we arrived here together. After I opened the gate, they overpowered me and he headed deeper into Nisa. Bandits? Huh? Somehow I have a bad feeling. Thanks, I'm fine now. You should still rest properly. Oh dear, what a terrible situation. The gate of Nisa stands open, and I have no strength to explore the mysteries that lie ahead. You should have a chance. You will have your chance. We, on the other hand, must hurry. Glenn is right. We need to go. Fine, don't break anything, and don't scare Asnidel. We will make sure to leave everything untouched for you. We'll see you later, Madeline. Oh, how I wonder what the others are discovering around every corner in there. Huh? Who's there? Oh. What is the church doing here? Ah, great. So we're going to have that to deal with now. That's going to be so much fun. So this is the legendary University City of Nysa that my master used to tell me about. Yep, but it has changed a lot. Let me guess. A little less humanity? Oh. Ah. See the ether floating in the air? Oh dear. Another memory flash? No, it's different. Ah. It's the... What is that? That's Kylian. I don't know. It's Kylian. Are those... Is it ghosts? Oh my. Well, maybe we should hurry. This cave is spacious, so we can easily call our sky armors here. Come on, let's go. She's afraid of ghosts. So if I call my sky armor, can I go back the way I came with it? No, I cannot. Darn it. All right, hang on. I want to go talk to this thing. Look at this wonderful fountain. I just finished. It was just finished the other day. Originally, only students lived here since they came from housing backgrounds and had a lot of money to spend. So it happened that more and more ordinary people moved here and offered their services. These people, in turn, also had needs, and, well, that's how a city grew into the city. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's cool. So there's combat right there. There's a house over here that we can go into. Someplace. We could pass through. Oh, nope, there's a chest. We'll chalk them. Okay. Nice. That's a high tier reagent for us to use. Can I go this way? I can. All right, there's another door up here. And there's a key that we need. She's afraid of ghosts. Like, how ridiculous is that? And then Sienna's gonna free. Yeah, she's afraid of ghosts. That's funny. Little character stories. That's fun. There's no treasure chest, but there is a door out into the backfield. Got a treasure chest. Titan leather. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I'm not seeing the hidden chests, the buried chests, right now. Okay, so there's some combat there. I'm just kind of trying to fiddle my way around. There's a lot of money to be nice and going to open a bakery here. Oh, okay, cool. Good for you. You opened that bakery. Oh, there's a playground right here. Right next to a fountain. That's nice. Found 5 collectibles. Cool. Oh, and a sky armor box. I'll take that. I guess we'll go this way. Nothing really up here. This is quite the expansive city. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. Oh, didn't want to do that. Yeah, we're probably, yeah. Yep, that's why I didn't want to do that. That's why I didn't want to do that. Yeah, instantly dead. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. All right, we're gonna go the other way. Yeah, I'm being very cautious about the fighting that I'm taking on because if it's anything like the last tower that we were in, actually these are probably faster. These are faster. I don't want to do that yet, do I? No, I don't want to go in there just yet. I'm going to go back this way and loop around. Nope, more fighting there. I don't want to do that just yet. I'm trying to see what secrets you have. Memory chains. Okay. With a bronze marking. Alright, so this looks like a one-way street. Let's try and go down here. If there's combat here, we'll take it. Nope. Alright. Adamantite. Herbalist advice. And oral chalcum. I feel very weird about like what's going on here with all these doors. What is the herbalist advice? Counter cure. Okay, so that's not terrible, but it's not something that I really need. Oh, hello. Sometimes I wonder why they built the academy in Valendas. There's nothing here and all the students had to travel from far away. Hello? I think Nysa would have built in the middle of nowhere so the students can concentrate on their studies. Nobles from every country study in Nisa. That must be why they chose a neutral location. No, there's a reason why. Alright, so there's one there. We found one, and the other one's right there. So they really only overlap down there. Down here. Found the buried treasure. A bunch of money. That's not helpful. Doom resist, sure. Light attack, sure. And that's it. We have no need for money. We haven't had need for money in a very long time. Can I go upstairs? I cannot. Hello. Welcome. You find your finest goods in Valendas. Oh, he's a merchant. And he sells all sorts of really awesome upgrade things. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sure. Well, remember how I said we have no need for money? Right there, just spend it right there. Hello? Hello? Oh, no, no, darn it. Ouch. Oh, dearie. I'd like to run now, because you guys are just better than me. Without my sky armor, that is. Oh, and it put me on the other side of them. That's gonna be bad. Found 10 collectibles. The glaive, alright. Sky armor, settings. Right there. Okay, so I got that one there. I'm looking around. Oh, so there. Is it maybe around the building? So that one is there, pointing in 2 directions. Oh, there's water. Students are so rich they even built an artificial lake. Private airships are parked here. Oh, okay. Wait, so found the barrier. Plot armor. I don't think that anyone else can wear that. Can you? You don't need it. Glenn doesn't need it. You've already got it. You can't wear 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 it. You could wear it. Sure. Well, hang on. Yeah, we'll leave it on. We'll leave it on him for now. Silver markings. Okay, so we need some keys. We need some keys. All right. Okay, go over here. Here. Screws. Nice. And got a Merlin armor. Okay, so we got all the stuff here. I can make my way to the seaside village. Maybe. I can't go down into the hold of the ship. If you park an airship, you should do so in the water. That's best for the hull. Oh, okay, cool. And I can go down here. There's a treasure down here. All the way in the back. All the way in the back. Ambrosia. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay. Why does that say seaside village? Oh, because it's the airships. The seaside village of the airships. Gotcha. All right, so what's in here? Death? Cutscene. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. I don't mean to boast, but us finding this treasure is all because of me. Yeah, following Sienna was a great idea. I figured it was these guys. I figured it was these guys. Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's see here. But who would have thought this plain warehouse would be so full of treasure? I don't know who. Oh wait, are you not? There it goes. Feels like some moneybags tried to ship their wealth here from it in a hurry. Whatever the reason, now we can start a new life. Do you believe this gold can cleanse your hands of blood? Sienna! I can't say I'm pleased to see you alive. We can change that. You've come a long way to die. My dear, since the last time, I've gotten a lot stronger. I don't think you stand a chance anymore. Actually, I would love to get back at you for what you did to Madeline, but there's no time for it. Take the treasure for all I care and start a new life. If this means having 4 bandits less in the world, I'm fine with it. You're one to talk, the greatest thief in all of Eldria. I'm definitely not someone who you should look up to. Ha! Don't you dare think we are so green as to fall for your trap. You will strike us in the back. You want our treasure. Well, I don't think we really want. I don't think talking will take us any further. Now you speak the truth. All right, so now we're doing combat. Oh, I wanted to spend my points. Darn it. All right, well, who's the healer again? I think it was you. He's got something to steal. I think it was Gulfried was the healer. Turns in the fair. All cards roll 8 or higher. Hang on. So are they all weakened to wind? Okay. So hit that guy. I do have wind jumps, so I can do that. That's fine. I'll do that. Keep doing that. Nice. I'm gonna change to you, and I will do a shield because I do not know what kind of damage they're gonna throw down range. Let's see here. Yeah, sorry. I was not watching chats at the time. I was a little bit too busy playing games. Do apologize, but those did come in rapid succession. So thank you for grabbing my attention. I was getting too involved in the game. All right, now going back to it. Let's see here. Power swing, no. We can do cross slash. We can do Amalia, which does some healing. Let's do that. Let's get some healing out here. Heal, because Sienna's probably the better one to heal. Risky heal. Yeah, let's heal. Not Sienna, sorry. Wow, I'm blanking on her name and she's right in my party. Words, Lenny. There it is. Keep on doing the healing stuff and the hitting stuff. That's only a 1. Didn't work. Regen. Okay. So, well, I guess I am taking out the caster, which is not a bad idea. Heroic Ode. Let's do that. Have Glenn come back out. Cross slash. And just lean into this guy? Sure. Yeah, just keep on doing wind jump. As soon as we get the caster down, I think we'll be in a better place for some damage. Healing potion. Oh, so he's the healer. Oh. Alright, so I should be focusing on him. Alright. Noted. Let's try out Raphael real quick. Let's see what he's got going on. Summons a spirit, uses it special before it vanishes. Physical. Randomly restores. I'm going to do this guy. Devilish Spirit. And then Healing Hem. And then Glenn switches over. We do a heal all. Slow bomb. That's not good. Have you come out. Put a bleed on you. Hit them all with a defense crush. Turn this over here. Smash them with this. Hit this guy with Petal Storm. Sir Victor's gonna go do Valor, give us some tech point refresh. That's gonna bring. Okay. Oh, Aura, that sucks. Let's do that. Bring the meter down. Don't really have a choice there. Right here, swap out. Tsunami is gonna hit them all, maybe? Pilfer. Okay, so he had an adamantite. That's not bad. Do I want to do that? Yeah, hit him with this. Crush these fools. Regen water on himself? Nope, on the healer. Okay. Wind on Sir Victor. Wide slash hit everybody, but it's going to miss. And then should be able to do some good damage this. Never mind. No, I'll have her swap out here, lower the meter, and then we do the jump. Yeah, this is what this one is. It's like he's still on his feet. Nope. Okay, he's gone now. Let's go to Bozthraz. Increases elemental resistances. Probably should have done that a while ago, but... Oh, geez. Swap you. And do a heal. Yeah, on Magnolia. Wind jump. Swap you out. You still have the Devil Spirit. Let's do offense break. So you're not doing as much damage. Yep, glad I did that. Take the HP regen off. Heal all. Wind jump, hit them all again. Heavy crush, or heavy swing, hits them all pretty good. Yeah, hit them with the axe. I know, I'm overheated. We'll have Glenn go into attack stance and bring the... No, restrain will bring the meter down way more. Nice. And then... just keep on doing AoE damage, I guess. We're taking these guys out pretty quick, actually. As a group. Yeah, I know. Really? Thought that would have finished him off. Bummer. Power slash. And axe. Really? Still here? Oh my goodness. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna overdrive. Ultimate move. I thought that would have taken out two of them, but I guess it didn't. Fine. Whatever. Alright, drops the meter down. Right there. Just keep hitting them. We're okay. Yeah, we're gonna get through these guys pretty quick now. Yes, I know. Wind jump, and that should finish them off. I keep saying that, and they're still here. Oh no, Bozraz, he's down. Swap out. Raise. Yes? Okay. Lenny's down. Oh no! Raise. Right there, and now just use the daggers. That should finish him off. Good. Excellent work. So we got a Grimoire Shard, and we got some skills up. So stupid. Why are so many willing to throw away their lives so easily? This outcome was inevitable. Do you know what's the first thing that dies inside you when you choose the path they did? It's your trust. First, it's the trust in others, then it's the trust in yourself. If you walk this path for too long, you begin to hear only lies. Everyone becomes your enemy. For them, the only pure thing, the only truth, was for money. There is something here, a key made of copper. Well, back to the task at hand. Let's see what this key can open. So it opens up the doors. Okay, cool. So we were actually making our way... Couldn't loot it for some reason. All right, so we were actually making our way where we needed to go. I did not know that. But we're actually at 12:30. I got to get a road run in right now. Let's just do our skills and everything like that. We have 3 Grimoire Shards left. I'm just going to go into... Do I have any stats left? So Bozraz needs his agility. There's that. Right? Yeah, okay. Raises damage dealt by 2 user dies after 3 turns. Revenge, physical, summon ether, restores based on that. Dark Scythe. Let's do that, I guess. And when a character has full HP and would die by an attack, they will survive with 1. Oh, interesting. Oh, I can summon up to 4 weapons? I'll do that. Right there. So Glenn, mind, question mark, agility. I don't know if that's really worth it for him. And then mind. I mean, I'm just doing it to do it. She can get an attack. Like getting all these stat boosts is, you know, I think better off than the skills because I like the skills that I have right now for the characters. Crits. Okay. Wild card. Player cannot do that. Shuffle. Draws a random card to deal. Okay, so let's do shuffle, I guess, and then auto aura. Sure. Sir Victor, I think I got everything for his. Nope, just one more there. And then extended debuff targets. So let's do the encore. And let's do the paralyze. That'd be fun. Tech points right there. Mind and crits. Nice. Let's roll down here and see if there's anything more. Okay, so let's do defense. Let's do tech points and HP. Let's do the first HP. Finally got that one done. Right. And then for you, Raphael, we can do agility. We can do mind. And I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Sure. Angel Wings. As far as you're concerned, Egel, we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. I should have done defense. Oh, well, no big deal. You're still broken as heck, so I'm not going to even give you any of your points. And I say broken as heck and like I messed up with him. Let's do sleep. And there's that. Awesome. Cool. Nice. All right, so this was Busy Gamer Dad. This was not quite the finale, but I don't know what else to say other than we are closing in on it. hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. This has been a lot of fun to play. Chained Echoes, and this is a blind playthrough, so I can't thank you enough for taking time out of your busy schedule to see me fumble around trying to figure out where I'm going and what I'm doing. I hope to see you next week where we will be continuing on, and it might be the finale. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. But we'll catch you later.